Ciao, friends, and welcome back to Gentle Herb Living, where we reconnect with timeless traditions to grow healthier, happier gardens. Today, I'm sharing an old Italian tomato planting secret that gave me some of the juiciest, most flavorful tomatoes I've ever grown, without synthetic fertilizer or fancy tools. This method doesn't just beat the modern way, it absolutely transforms your soil and results. You'll want to try this the next time you plant. I came across this planting trick while chatting with an elderly Italian gardener at a local food and herb gathering. He told me that in his family, they didn't just plant tomatoes, they prepared a welcome home for them. That meant building a nutrient-packed, pest-resistant bed that mimicked wild soil conditions, enriched with everyday ingredients most of us already have in our kitchens. So what's the secret? Before placing the seedling in the ground, they dig a deep hole, about 12 inches. Then they drop in a handful of crushed eggshells, a whole banana or peel, and a couple of basil leaves. Yes, basil. The reason is more than aromatic. Basil deters pests and stimulates tomato growth through companion planting magic. Next comes a layer of compost or aged manure, followed by a little wood ash or crushed charcoal, which balances pH and adds potassium. Only then do they add the tomato plant, buried deep almost to the top leaves, to encourage strong root growth. The first time I tried this method, I was, honestly, a bit skeptical. It just seemed way too simple. But, within just a few weeks, my tomato plants were visibly stronger than those planted the conventional way. Their stems were thicker, the leaves were greener, and wow, they showed incredible resistance to early blight and blossom end rot. But honestly, the real surprise came at harvest. Not only did I get more tomatoes, but they were noticeably richer in flavor. Dense, sweet, and aromatic, just like the ones you taste in Italian countryside kitchens. And this method didn't cost me a thing. I used what I already had: eggshells from breakfast, banana peels from smoothies, and basil from my herb patch. Here's why it works. The eggshells provide calcium, preventing root problems. The banana adds slow-release potassium and phosphorus for flowering and fruiting. The basil keeps away hornworms and improves soil biodiversity. And the deep planting allows roots to access moisture and anchor better, especially in windy or dry conditions. What I love most is that this technique respects the plant, the soil, and the rhythm of nature. It slows you down just enough to be intentional with your planting. And that intention? It translates directly into health, flavor, and abundance. So if you've been relying on quick fixes or store-bought tomato feeds, give this old-world method a try. Sometimes the most powerful solutions are hidden in tradition. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Gentle Herb Living for more herbal wisdom and regenerative gardening tips. Share your thoughts or your own tomato secrets in the comments. We're growing together naturally.